Hello everyone, in this video we are just going to see an overview of string formatting in Python. So in all the cases we may need to print a variable value of type integer, decimal or string onto the output console using the print function in Python programming language. So we may need to merge a string with an integer, floating point number or even a string for providing the output in the console. So that process of outputting a data is known as string interpolation, and on the screen you can see an example like we have defined a variable var is equal to sm, which is holding the string sm and it is of type string. And if I want to output this particular variable onto the output console, you can write like print some string that you want to print academy is, and additional to that we are just going to print the value of variable along with that. So for performing this particular operation, that is for printing a variable onto the output console, we have two different methods in Python. One is dot format method and another one is fstrings method. Dot format method is an older method and it is being used from the beginning till now by many developers, and this particular fstrings method is a new method from Python 3.6. And in dot format method we may be using this curly braces in place of variables, and using the dot format inside the parenthesis we may provide variable or the value that you want to print in place of this curly braces. And for printing the floating point number we may use this format value colon with dot precision f. So we will discuss in detail about the dot format method and fstrings method in this particular video, and let's open the Jupyter notebook for exploring that. And now let me just print a string hello world. I'm running this. You can see this outputs me with the string hello world. And this time when you want this particular world to be printed with the dot format, what we can do is we can just provide open close bracket like this in place of the world, and after the quotes you can just write like dot format of world. When I provide like this, the string right over here inside the format function will be printed in this place of open and close curly braces. When I try to execute this particular line, you can see that I'm getting the same output hello world. And if you want multiple things to be printed using the same format function, you can add on things like this: world1, world2, etc. If I want these two also to be printed, I can give like, when I execute this particular line, you can see I'm getting hello world, world1, world2. So in place of this particular first open and close curly braces, I'm getting this world printed. That is the first variable from the format getting printed, and in place of the second open and close curly braces, I'm getting this second variable world1 printed, and in place of this third open and close curly braces, I'm getting this third format variable world2 printed. So this is how you can work along with multiple printing process using dot format, and also you can print various variable values using dot format. Let's say if you are defining and declaring a variable called var, which is holding the value sm, var1 holding the value training, var2 holding the value academy. Now I'm going to print the same string, but this time I'm just going to pass var1 var2. So what happens here is, in place of this first brackets, I will get the var value getting printed, that is sum, and in place of the second set of brackets I will get var1 printed, and in place of this third set of brackets I will get var2 value to be printed. So here you can clearly see I am having hello printed already. So hello SM Training Academy gets printed on my output console. So the output is as expected. So as the basic operation of strings, we are also having indexing suitable for this particular dot format method also. So that is if you want to print only this var value everywhere, what you can do is you can just give like bracket of 0 0 0. So by default inside the format function, this variables that you are providing inside the format function will be indexed from 0. So this var is holding the value 0 index 0, and var1 is holding the value index 1, and var2 is holding the value index 2. So when you provide like this, I will get only the value of var printed in all these places. When I try to run this, I will get hello SM. When I provide 111, I will get only training printed. That is the var1 value. And when I provide 222, I will get academy printed. That's it. So this is how you can use indexing for printing various parameter value using dot format as per your wish in your program. And also you can provide a keyword for each variable. For example, if I give like a is equal to var, b is equal to var1, c is equal to var2, instead of this indexing you can give like a, b, c, that particular keyword. If I give like that, I will get hello SM Training Academy printed. And if I give like hello I will get only the var value printed. So this is the process of manipulating the strings using keyword. So if you assign a keyword inside the format function, you can use that particular keyword for printing the data onto the output string. And here let's see the floating point denominations. I'm just going to give like 107 divided by 666. I'm executing this. Now when I try to print the value of var, this is the value of var. This is a decimal number. Okay. So as we discussed, we are having a format for printing the decimal point number, that is value colon with dot precision. So this is the format for printing the floating point number. So here I'm just going to delete everything. Now when I run this, you can see I'm getting hello with the variable value. So in this place I will just write like var is equal to, when I run this, I will get var is equal to printed. Following that I will get the value of the var variable on my output window. So using this manipulation technique, we are just going to manipulate the printing data as per our wish. Just watch carefully. So this particular value right over here is the a that I have provided, and inside the format I have given like a is equal to var. So the variable a or the keyword a takes the value of var float variable. So this is nothing. So we can leave this as it is, and now after that you just want to provide colon, and with this something that you want to provide which needs to be printed before the decimal point. So for now just give this to be 1. Just remember, we are not going to use this now, just give it as 1. It will be 1 always in all the programs. Okay, and following that just provide dot. This is a syntax, and after that you just want to provide the precision. Precision is the number of digits that you want after the decimal point. Let's say if we want 5 digits to be printed after the decimal point, you can give here to be 5, following that f. Now when I run this, shift enter, I will get only 5 digits printed after the decimal point. Now when I try to increase this particular width right over here, when I run this, you can see I get a little space printed before the decimal point. So this is of no use. So we may not use this particular feature, that is width, or we will not increase this width value from 1 from here on. Okay, we will just alter this particular number, precision number, and we will try to print the number of digits that we want. So for example, if we want only 3 decimal places, just give 3 right over here and run this. You will get only the numbers printed with 3 decimal place values. If you want more decimal place values, you can give 10 itself. You will get the number printed with 10 decimal place values after the decimal point. So this is how you can manipulate the float numbers using this particular format in Python. And coming to the F string, the method is very simple. You can see print hello, print var is equal to so this is the format method using which we printed the string var is equal to the var value. But if you want to do the same with the F string method, what you want to do is you just want to provide F right over here. We don't want this dot format. Instead, you can provide the variable value right over here inside the curly braces. I don't want this hyphen. Now when you run this, you will get the same output. That's it. So only difference between format and F string is, in format we will be using the dot format, and inside the dot format parenthesis you will be giving the variable value or the value that you want to print, and in the string you will be giving only the curly braces. But in F string you will give the variable value or the value that you want to print inside the curly braces inside the string itself. That's it. But before that, you just want to remember that you want to give a F before printing anything, before the colon or quotes, before the quotes. So this is the major difference between F string and format, and I will be using mostly format method, and this is a personal preference for you to use anything as per your wish in your style of programming. I hope you learned something new in this video. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.